Hello and welcome, comrades. Yet again, we are here with the PYQ analysis of environment, and in this section, we'll be looking at three animals basically. Number one is the gangetic dolphin, number two, olive ridley turtles, and the third animal is dugong. The purpose of the video is to look at the previous year questions on these particular animals to have some sort of background research so that if any question comes in and around the peripheries of these animals, then we'll be able to answer those. So as you can see, the question has come on all the three: gangetic dolphins, olive ridley turtle, as well as dugong. So first we'll be looking at dugong. डुगोंग के बारे में कुछ स्पेशलिटीज़ हैं जो हमें पता होनी चाहिए. सबसे पहली बात तो ये कि दे आर कॉल्ड सी काउ, एंड देयर इज़ अ रीज़न वाई दे आर कॉल्ड सी काउ. बिकॉज सबसे पहले तो दे आर द ओनली मैमल्स who live in the ocean and are herbivore. इसका मतलब ये है कि और भी मैमल्स हैं जो कि ओशन में रिसाइड करते हैं, बट दे आर नॉट हर्बीवोर्स. दे आर कार्निवोर्स, मतलब कि दे ईट बोथ फ्लैश एंड प्लांट्स, बट डुगोंग्स ओनली ईट प्लांट्स, इसलिए इन्हें सी काउ कहा जाता है. दूसरा, इफ़ यू सी द लोकेशन ऑफ डुगोंग्स इन इंडिया, देन दे आर फाउंड एट द प्लेसेस लाइक अंडमान एंड निकोबार आइलैंड्स. They are found in Gulf of Kutch. They are found in Gulf of Mannar. और गल्फ ऑफ मन्नार में तमिलनाडु के द्वारा एक कंजर्वेशन साइट भी बनाई गई है फॉर द प्रिजर्वेशन, प्रोटेक्शन, कंजर्वेशन ऑफ डुगोंग्स. इनका IUCN स्टेटस है वल्नरेबल, एंड वाइल्ड लाइफ प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट में दे फॉल इन शेड्यूल 1 एंड साइट्स में अपेंडिक्स 1, विच मीन्स शेड्यूल 1 में दैट मीन्स हाई लेवल ऑफ प्रोटेक्शन ग्रांटेड टू देम, एंड साइट्स के अपेंडिक्स 1 में होने का मतलब है कि दे आर ट्रेडेड अंडर restrictions, because if they are traded, it's believed that their population will become extinct. Now let's move on to the next animal. We'll be seeing gangetic dolphins. Gangetic dolphins, if you see the location, then Ganges, Brahmaputra and Meghna river in Bangladesh. So Meghna river, it's different from Padma जो कि बोला जाता है when Ganges enter Bangladesh, because Meghna river is formed by two rivers which originate in India and then they meet at Bangladesh to form Meghna river. These two rivers are the Kushiara river and the Surma river. So Kushiara and Surma river, they meet in Bangladesh, they rise in India, they meet in Bangladesh, and hence they are called Meghna river. इनकी स्पेशलिटीज़ ये होती हैं, सबसे पहले तो कि फीमेल्स आर लार्जर दैन मेल्स. Now they communicate by ultrasonic sound because it's said, it's proven that they are blind sort of animal. Gangetic dolphins are blind. So in order to communicate, to see कि कहाँ पर उनको navigate करना है, they use ultrasonic sounds. And for ultrasonic sounds to be restriction free, the ocean must be clean. The river body actually must be clean. So if you find gangetic dolphins in some sort of habitat, इसका clear indication है कि the water is fresh water. And they are also called tiger of the Ganges. And one most important thing about them is that कि उनको inhale करने के लिए they cannot remain in underwater for long, because उनका oxygen demand के लिए उनको they have to come to the surface, then they breathe in, and after that they again go underground, and each time they have to breathe in and breathe out once they come to the surface, and the entire process is done, and then they go inside the water, and the sound that they make during the process is su-su. The IUCN status of gangetic dolphin is endangered. In CITES, it is in Appendix 1, and Wildlife Protection Act is in the first schedule. Moving on, the third animal is olive ridley turtles. Now olive ridley turtles, they are very famous in the Gahirmatta beach of Pithakarnika, because यहाँ पे you see they exhibit their speciality of mass breeding. There's a time of the year जहाँ पे सारे olive ridley turtles females जो होती हैं, they come to the beach and lay their eggs, and then again they go back into the ocean. They are mostly found in the warm waters of Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean, and that mass breeding is called aribada. The term for it is aribada. They are smallest and the most abundant of species of turtles, and they are carnivore basically. IUCN status उनका vulnerable है. CITES में they are in Appendix 1 and Wildlife Protection Act में they are in the first schedule. You can see in this slide the Aribada. This is a photo of the olive ridley turtles. This is the mass breeding that they do. Discussion has ended. Now let's look at some of the questions. Question number 1. Other than poaching, what are the possible reasons for the decline in the population of Ganges river dolphins? Option number 1 is construction of dams and barrages on rivers. Yeah, you think they communicate with ultrasonic sounds. So if there are dams and barrages, then that will restrict their sound. So this can be possibly correct. Number 2, increase in the population of crocodiles in rivers. Now, abhi to dekh ke lagta hai ki that's not necessary. Let's see option number 3. Getting trapped in fishing nets accidentally. Yes. Number 4, use of synthetic fertilizers and other agricultural chemicals in crop fields in the vicinity of rivers. ये भी हो सकता है because synthetic fertilizers का जो run off होता है, they can be harmful because they can be harmful in the sense कि वो fresh water की quality को degrade करते हैं. So the answer would be 1, 3 and 4, which is option number C. Question number 2. Which one of the following is a national aquatic animal of India? The answer is Gangetic dolphins. Question number 3. The sea coast of which one of the following states has become famous as a nesting place for the giant olive ridley turtles from South America? इसका आंसर गहिरमत्ता बीच है, which is in Bitkarnika, and that lies in Odisha. So option C is the right answer. And the last question is, with reference to dugong, a mammal found in India, which one of the following statements is or are correct? It is a herbivorous marine animal. That's correct. It is found along the entire coast of India. Okay. And it is given legal protection under Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act. पहला और तीसरा statement we have seen directly. 1, 2 and 3 option है नहीं, तो the answer is 1 and 3. And it's not found in the entire coast of India. We have seen कि Andaman Nicobar Islands में it is found Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of Mannar. So that's not the entire coast of India. So these were the questions related to the animals. And as always, we'll end this video with a positive quote by Eleanor Roosevelt, who was a wife of Franklin D. Roosevelt, which states, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." On that note, thank you so much.